Welcome back to another video tutorial brought to you by thevirtualinstructor.com. Today we're going to clear up a misconception between the difference between hatching and cross-hatching. Both of these techniques are drawing techniques, and a lot of times they're used at the same time. Hatching and cross-hatching are best used when you're using a drawing medium that is very linear, like graphite or most often pen and ink, although it can be used in ink wash or watercolor or colored pencils or any other medium like that. Hatching is actually where you have lines and they go in the same direction. So I've got a couple light sources up here, and I'm going to draw lines that go in the same direction. So the closer you put these lines to each other, the darker the value is, and the further apart those lines are, the lighter the value is. So since our light source is coming from that side, I'm going to put my lines on the opposite side from the light source. Now I might go back and put some lines in between, and that's going to make the value a little bit darker on the opposite side from the light source. So you can kind of see how that's starting to work there. We've got a highlight, a midtone, and a shadow. Now underneath here I'm going to put a little bit of some shadow as well, with the lines going in the same direction. You know, this is kind of loose and quick, but I think you get the idea here. So when the lines are all going in the same direction, that's hatching. Now when the lines cross over each other, that's cross-hatching. So you might start the same way as you did with hatching, where the lines are going in the same direction. But with cross-hatching, you can let those lines cross over each other. So you might have some of the lines cross over each other a little bit back here. And the more they cross over each other, the darker the value gets. So we might have some lines right there, and then we might have some lines cross over again. And by building up those layers of lines, you create cross-hatching. Okay, and underneath here we'll still have some shadow as well. Let those lines cross over each other a little bit, and that's cross-hatching. So we've got hatching and cross-hatching. I hope this clears up any misconception between the difference between hatching and cross-hatching. This has been another video tutorial brought to you by thevirtualinstructor.com.